So I just left my nail salon, and my nail tech, I've been going there for 15 years, so they're like family to me. But they said that their one cousin is in South Philly, and listen to this. She's getting paid $700 a week to go to wherever Kamala's campaign tells them to go to. So it's $100 a day, $700 a week. And she's not even a citizen. She can't vote, but she wants that extra money, so that's why she's doing it. So their campaign is getting a bunch of people. That's why you see these people on the side of the roads with signs or whatever, going to these protests. They get travel paid for and everything, and they're not even able to vote. So they're just standing there with signs for no fucking reason for $100 a day. I can't. I had to share with you guys.
What's your reaction to Trump and J.D. Vance talking about this at the debate, saying they're eating the cats, eating the dogs?
They are all morons. They are two morons together. Okay, so we don't eat pets, and they are liars too. So that's why they are going to see that White House only on TV. They will never make it there.
What's your message to Trump supporters?
Yes, I believe you've seen that First Lady. She made it clear that Kamala is paying off people to demonstrate like this. And I didn't want to conclude because there was no actual evidence of what she said. But I'm still thinking it can be possible. Just the other day, this issue of eating peg days that came out, just the next day, we started seeing people with printed placard t-shirt. And they were demonstrating against Trump. Who is sponsoring these people? That is a question. It has triggered a lot of people to ask this. When I saw this video, I had to it can be possible. Look at what is going on here. The kind of money to sponsor these people, transport them from different cities with this placard, t-shirt. Who is doing that? Because I don't believe someone will sit in his house and spend this load of money to do all this, now going into something else.
I wouldn't want another child coming in wearing an impeached Trump shirt. Does that make sense?
Okay, but you guys are having a Kamala Harris Day.
Yes, and it's in honor of Black History Spirit Week for Black History.
Okay, but you're making a political, that's it's not Black history. You're making a political statement.
I'm not sure how I'm making a political statement.
Kamala Harris Day, she's the current Vice President of the United States.
Yes, and I myself did not make the week up. We can have a further conversation if you feel that it is inappropriate for us to have that. I'm not stating that I agree or disagree with you. Just be mindful of that. I'm just doing what I have to do in my position and in my job.
Okay, so are you the one making this decision?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I'll make my own ultimatum.
Okay.
Either bite your tongue, suck it up like we have to do, or these are the kind of clothes that they're going to be wearing to school every day for the rest of the school.
Okay, and like I stated, I talked to my mom. Mom was very understanding, and she told me that she understood why they could not wear something like that in the school. We don't actually have anyone wearing a Kamala Harris shirt today or anything of that nature. They're wearing chucks and curls if they choose to. So for it to be something that's completely against what we're doing at the school, I understand the viewpoint. But as far as bringing that negativity into the schoolhouse, I can't have it.
It's nothing negative. You just don't like the message.
And I'm not saying that I don't. I'm not telling. I cannot.
You're the one making the decision.
Okay, I'm making the decision based on the dress code that's in our code of conduct book.
Yes, 2 years ago, we were talking about woke teachers. I thought this has stopped. It has reached a certain levels. They even go further to do campaigns in school. Infiltrating schools with different ideas to their political affiliations. Now look at this. Can someone explain to me why this teacher, they believe it is important to celebrate Kamala until the other day? I don't get the point. Is this allowed in school? Children are there to get normal educations, teach them mathematics, science, not this. Imagine your child, you are sponsoring spending a lot of money, one day coming to tell you, oh, today I'm voting for Kamala. My teacher said like this.
Sarah, you red? Sarah's
Don't
bright
blush.
red. She is bright red.
Sarah.
He did the thing. So, aside from your eyes, which, okay, what's the secret to the art of seduction, according to Usher?
The art of seduction is catering to.
That in this emergency that we're in, I think that behooves artists to come out and speak for Kamala against Donald Trump, because he is an existential threat to the country. What do you say to that?
You know what? I don't get too deep into politics. I didn't get a chance to watch the debate last night. I obviously have been watching like everybody else. I think voting is an individual choice. And I think that you're right. You have to look at the reality of the country that we are and the country that we want to be, and find the candidate that you feel both are who fits the category of where we want to be. And that's it. And that's what you vote based off of, who you highlight and how you choose to highlight it on whatever platform you have is your prerogative.
Yes.
Yes, 1 week ago, the View hosts, like you can see them, they were gushing over this guy. According to this tweet and articles I read, Usher delayed posts after Diddy's party comment resurfaced following Diddy's arrest for alleged air trafficking, and Usher's 2016 interview with Howard Stern resurfaced. In it, he admitted to attending Diddy's parties when he was just 13 years old. He said Diddy introduced him to a total different set of stuff, as specifically, Usher had over 7,100 posts on his X pages before he deleted them all. Like you can see here, you will see a picture of them. Now, you cannot see this anywhere. It is extremely concerning to see what is going on. The View, like you can see how they were, making with him. Now this is surfacing. I understand how Hollywood is panicking, especially people that attended some of this party. They can't even sleep. Like the other day, I saw Jennifer Lopez attending this with Oprah, reading articles. The Daily Mail said she's on alert right now. They are panicking.
Some lunatic dropped a note in my personal mailbox outside my house begging me not to boycott Taylor Swift, as though I have that power. I'm allowed to criticize Taylor Swift, and I don't give a shit who gets upset. This is disgusting. If she wants to vote Harris Walz, she can do it all she wants. But to say the reason she's doing it is because of Tim Walz's stance on LGBTQ, F you, Taylor Swift, and F all of the people who want to see these children have body parts chopped off and watch them sterilized under the age of consent, and then will ride off to their multi-gazillion-dollar mansions, never to think of them again.
Well, look, we admire Taylor Swift's music, but I don't think most Americans, whether they like her music or fans of hers or not, are going to be influenced by a billionaire celebrity who I think is fundamentally disconnected from the interests and the problems of most Americans. Look,
we saw Trump when he was there, what he did. And Kamala has been there for 4 years, almost 4 years now. What has she done? Judge the two. Take a decision based on that, not what you see on social media. Taylor Swift did that, which we all know it was a planned act to make us see if she has done her research just after the debate, which is just Democrat plans every single day.
My life was better when Trump was in office.
Heard that we were abandoning, or we are withdrawing from Afghanistan.
Trump has come in the spin room, just so you know. That has happened.
Newly reported by NBC News, Vice President Kamala Harris has spoken recently and repeatedly with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
You could not do in 4 years. It is insane to think that.
You really want Trump to lose this election, right? No, you don't? Really?
So that debate was a bunch of BS.
Well, my friends, Kamala Harris deserves an Academy Award for gaslighting, deflecting.
Bruh. Did you watch the debate? Of course you did. Did Kamala Harris move the needle? Of course she didn't.
It was. He's 8 years older. He's had a decline.